Hello everybody, how's it going? Please go back in with a good friend here.
I'm Chris.
Yeah. We're back for part 2 of the question round question round. So we started with 80, we still got 60 left to go through, man.
Last time we did 20 questions.
Yep.
Some were pop culture, some were wrestling. This time Adam has them split up into separate containers.
Yeah. This is all trivia, pop culture, and that's all specifically wrestling.
So we're going to go 10 and 10, but we're just going to take turns picking it.
Exactly. So, you get to pick first, man, whichever one you want to pick out of.
Alright. I'll go pop culture first. Right. In the Batman games, did you prefer the Riddler trophies to be an actual... Did you prefer the Riddler trophy to be an actual riddle that they had to solve, or go around the game and find it? I would prefer it if it was an actual riddle. I didn't like the collection. I thought it was too much, just like gopher work, like busy stuff to keep the game full of stuff. But it was kind of empty. It wasn't very riddly.
No, like just going around like the stage, just finding all those green trophies.
Yeah,
I like that one. I like on the side. You actually had to solve the riddle to get it, and then all the clue would be in that room somewhere. You had to figure it out, which I like.
I like that.
So I agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go send this camera. What's this one? All right. Okay. Final Fantasy X was an awesome game. Agreed.
Oh, agreed.
But part 2 sucked real bad.
Yep.
Real bad.
Very.
Would you like to see a part 3 made showing what happened to all the characters and be able to play them all again as well?
I think a part 3 would be cool, and I'd like to see maybe Titus went somewhere after 10, and we get to see the different place he's at or something. Yeah. I think a third, maybe a redemption.
Yeah, part 2 really did not explain much at all.
No.
Walker, Luna got together, had a kid. That was about it.
The 3 main girls were no longer monster hunters. They created the Rock as like a universally loved rock band. It was so weird after the first game.
And who was the other character with Riku and Luna? She wasn't even in the game.
Oh, that was a new character, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even remember now. I forgot.
You know, I like to see if they did do a third one. Show like Kamari be like the king of his tribe or something.
That'd be cool.
Something happened between like him and Walker. They didn't get along at first.
No, they didn't.
So yeah, part 3 would definitely be a lot better than make up for how part 2 was bad.
100%. Alright, pick out of the wrestling file.
Alright.
In WWE and WCW, the hardcore matches, do you prefer if they start in the ring and then up backstage, or opposite starts in the match? So start backstage and end up at the ring. I think some of my favorites. I think I like the traditional start in the ring, knowing it's a hardcore match, especially in the Attitude Era, when you're like, okay, where are they going to make their way to now? I like that suspense, just knowing something big's going to happen.
I'm the opposite. I actually like, because I watch WCW now. I watch. They always start the match backstage, but they're not even like backstage. They could be like starting in the parking lot, across the street, and but they have to finish it in the ring.
Is it an official start?
Yeah, it's official start. You're somewhere backstage.
Random, like decided by production kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Okay.
And then they always have to end it in the ring. So it was like one match I liked was Terry Funk took on Norman Smiley when he was Screaming Norman.
Yep.
And they started like in the catering area, went to the man's locker room, the women's locker room, washroom, ended up out in the parking lot. It was a good like 40-minute match.
Nice.
And they end up fighting through the crowd into the ring. So I actually liked them backstage.
Okay. But it has to finish in the ring?
It has to finish in the ring.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that puts a different twist on it, because in WWE you can finish anywhere, right? In a hardcore. But I like the idea of you have to finish in the ring, starting somewhere and having to work your way towards it.
That's what was different. And their belt was just like a normal looking belt.
It wasn't all tab.
No, it was weird.
I've heard that belt was just a beat up, destroyed regular title.
It was. That's what I heard too.
That's cool.
Let's go right back, of course. In the bottom of the barrel here. Alright. Okay. we've been rewatching WWE 1999 in affiliates. Shane McMahon, we both liked him.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite Shane McMahon moments and your least favorite one, if you have it?
Okay. I guess my favorite Shane McMahon moments are like him jumping off the top of the Titantron on the test of Big Show. Test. Yeah. Big Show helped him.
Yeah.
And then my other favorite moment is probably Kurt Angle doing belly to belly through those glass walls, and then the last one where he wouldn't go through it, he just rolled through it. I don't know if I have any. I don't have any like bad memory moments of Shane McMahon. Nothing he's done really stands out to me like that was terrible. Oh yes, when he was in charge of producing the Royal Rumble match a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
And he like booked himself to be the star of the match and looked just super strong over everybody.
And that's the last we ever seen of him, actually.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite Shane McMahon moment.
My least favorite Shane McMahon moment was when he teamed up with The Miz.
You think that was it?
Oh yeah, he teamed up with The Miz like way back in like 2016, 2017.
Okay.
They ended up being the Usos, became tag team champions. They defended the belt successfully a few times, and as soon as he lost the belt, Shane turned on him.
Shane turned on Miz.
And they had a WrestleMania match within like 5 minutes. It was not good at all.
Oh man.
That was my least favorite moment when Shane turned on The Miz, because they were good.
Did they just not have chemistry, or was Shane past the point of being able to do?
Oh, he still do. It was just Vince McMahon back then decided, okay, we're gonna put you guys against each other now.
It just wasn't good. They just didn't put on a good match. Huh, interesting.
My favorite Shane moment is the match he had with Steve Blackman at SummerSlam.
Okay.
2000. That was the other thing when he jumped off the Titantron with the elbow drop. That was cool. I love how he does coast to coast.
I didn't mention coast to coast, but that's like a memorable mention for me. Honorable mention for sure.
And his feud with Kane on Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good feud. That was like it was comedy, but it was good as well.
Yes.
Ambulance match, last man standing. It went on a good 4 or 5 months feuding.
Shane really put forth more than a lot of people did, just because he was the boss's son, and you could tell he had something to prove, but he was trying to go above and beyond.
I think he did do it. I think he achieved that.
I think a lot of people hated him, but man, some of my most like fond WWE moments are Shane, like that glass thing with Kurt Angle and Shane. That'll always be etched in my memory as like the best of the best wrestling moments.
And one of the other one was when the Invasion angle happened.
Yep.
He actually
ECW.
Yeah, he actually wrestled on the Survivor Series team. It was like the winning team gets the company. You didn't see Vince McMahon wrestle in the match. Shane wrestled, and he even eliminated Jericho in that match. That was a good moment for him too.
Jericho was the first undisputed champion.
Yep. And Shane McMahon eliminated him with actually I think he eliminated him with coast to coast. Actually, I think so. Coach landed him. All right, your turn.
Let's do another wrestling here.
All right.
In wrestling superstars, superstars themes, is there any superstar that did not fit in their entrance, I think, right? Is there any superstar theme that did not fit their entrance? Or I read that wrong?
Yeah, sorry. Was there a certain superstar that the theme music like
didn't match?
Did not match with the person they were doing? I got one off the top of my head.
There's been a few. Nothing like that's just downright bad that comes to mind. No, I got nothing that comes downright bad.
I got one. Booker T. In WCW, Booker T lost the match to Stevie Ray, so he couldn't use the Hard to Beat theme music.
Okay.
Those two, actually. And he ended up having a ballerina style music when he came out.
What?
Yeah, it was like a dancing kind of theme music. It didn't last long at all, but did not fit him all.
Did he dance with it when he come out? Or
he didn't spin a Rooney.
Oh, okay.
And the other one was Kevin Nash. When in WCW, after Wolfpack split up.
Yeah.
He ended up music that sounded like an ice cream truck sound.
Oh.
And it came out like, you could tell, like, I'm 7 foot tall here, I'm a badass, and I got like ice cream music playing.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, you know, that was like way back, I think 2001. It did not fit, like, sometimes they came out, you could tell, like, I don't know, I'm not wanting to come out with this music at all, but you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's mine.
Nice.
Alright, let's go with one of these. Alright. Growing up, we played, we're variants towards like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, towards Batman, towards Pokemon from Mars, you name it. Now, if we had the money, like a lot of money, just say, and we were start collecting a toy line, which one would you collect back then? Like, which one would you go out and get all the figures of that certain series?
That would probably be Ninja Turtles. That would probably be Ninja Turtles. I'm trying to think of like reasons why it could be something else, but there's not. That's what it would be.
I agree. Yeah, definitely Ninja Turtles, and I would go out and do like all the different variants of Michelangelo, Donatello, and all
because
that.
there's so many different ones. With Biker Mice from Mars, there was literally like, I don't know if there was any variations. I just remember the normal three.
Batman,
there were a lot of Batmans, but it's still, I don't know, Ninja Turtles is just up to both of them.
Oh yeah, like remember the ones where you open the shell and you go like from Ninja the baby turtle.
Spin their legs and arms back in, spin their head around, pull up the baby
Transformer
legs.
ones.
Yep, I remember those too. That was cool.
I had a lot of cash. I would definitely collect turtles.
Oh, 100%. Had a nice big display case. Took up like a whole wall.
Oh yeah, I would have like shelves on the wall and them all set up. I wouldn't even have them out on the display thing. I have
lights
that
and
right
stuff on it, lights shine on.
Oh yeah,
light them up.
And then they have like a random. I just go grab a random manhole cover too, put that on the wall. Well, we both agreed on that one.
Yep.
That's cool. Alright, here we go.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh yeah,
this one is juicy. In Resident Evil games, you get to play as Leon in 2, 4, 6, and 9. You get to play as Chris in games 5, 7, and 8. The question is, would it be the same game if you play swapped characters? Oh, okay. So if you play 2, 4, 6, and 9 as Chris, and 5, 7, and 8 as Leon.
Yeah, would you think it would be different or the same?
Well, I think of all of them, I think 2 would be the most dramatically different.
Yeah.
Because 2 was like really slow and stuff, and like creepy. He didn't have a lot of ammo, and Leon was a new cop and stuff. I think Chris just would have went through there and uppercutted them and like just destroyed them. From everything I've played in 6 so far, or 5 so far. And I haven't played a lot of 5, but I have played 7 and 8. And I don't think if Leon was in 7 and 8, I don't think he would have went the same route, like just showing up and killing Ethan's wife, even though it was there's a reason. Even though there's a reason why, I think he probably would have told Ethan what was going on.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell him until the very end of the game. It was like, well, probably would have cooperated a little more, not hunted there, you know. But
I would like to be on in 8 where they had the werewolves.
Yeah.
Just see how he would react to that.
8 would be fun to play.
Fight the werewolf with him. And what about Chris in the new one? I think with 9. Because they kind of will have the same like fighting style.
In 9, yeah, there was very similar, wasn't it? Like they're both aged, hard veterans, and like he was just the badass in that game. So I don't think 9 might make that much of a difference. But 2, I think, would be a huge difference. 4 was kind of action packed, anyways. But especially 2, I don't know why I feel like he might just like uppercut or kick Mr. X.
He probably will run up to him.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's my only one. Be 8. I could just see how Leon would do with the werewolves at the game.
That would be cool. That would have been a nice alternate playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
That's an option.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. You just watched the Walking Dead TV show.
Yes, I watched it. Fair bit.
would you consider today? Would you consider rewatching the series over again to where you stopped at, just to see, like, because where you stopped at was a bad season, I there.
It was, yeah. It was. They were running along with it. It was the governor. It was the governor was just. It was never going away. It felt like.
Yeah. But it gets good after that. Would you rewatch it after, see what you missed after?
It's funny you said that because it was like just yesterday or the day before I was talking to my wife Kayla about how I wanted to start watching a show with a lot of seasons, and I was thinking maybe Supernatural or Walking Dead. I think I'm leaning more towards Walking Dead if I do choose one, because I tried Supernatural. In the first season, it's a little corny to go back and watch. It doesn't hold up great, as much as I like the show. It's not very good when you go back and watch it, the first stuff.
I like Supernatural all the way through, but it got to the point where it's like, how many seasons of this they actually are going to do, because it dragged on. But Walking Dead, man, you missed out on the Negan. Dylan turned good. I ain't gonna tell you there's time jumps. Or there's times like a 10-year time jump where well, it's not major, but Carol and Daryl were actually a couple, and then the time jump, something happened, they separated, and she went with a guy named Ezekiel.
Oh, okay.
Daryl was kind of like jealous of him.
Interesting.
Yeah. I got all the Walking Dead seasons at home on DVD. Would you consider like watching, you know, a series like that, like from scratch? I don't think you can get on Netflix, too.
No, I think it's on Prime. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen it on Prime. But I have been thinking about actually rewatching that from the beginning.
To say you did miss a lot. I know you actually like Negan.
I watched the Negan Glenn scene on YouTube when that happened. Having been a fan of the show once in a while, I was interested to at least see that part when I heard about it. And it was just as brutal as everybody said.
Oh man, you wait till like when Negan meets up with Rick and he meets his kid, Carl.
Oh, I've seen that too. I've seen Carl get killed.
Yeah, but you have to see the episode where he sneaks into Negan's headquarters and fights a bunch of them by himself. Yeah. He goes all Rambo style on them.
Carl or
Carl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Wrestling. If we were given a contract to join WWE, how would you debut?
You're thinking on that one. I don't know how to make my debut good. I'll debut, coming from the fans, and attacking Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even care if the Usos just fought 2 8-man bloodlines there. I'll go right after Roman and spear him, show him how a spear is done. And then I'll have like backup plan. I'll have like a stable Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins to come out, and my stable, take out the bloodline. That's how I make my impact. Come to the fans and go right after the big dog.
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna. Mine's a little different.
What? You're gonna come out dancing?
No. If I, Chris, were given a contract to join WWE, how would I debut? Well, right now, at this particular time, I don't feel like I'm in the shape to debut on the main roster, so I think I would start out as a referee until I get myself into better shape.
Hey, would you be a heel referee? Would you favor anybody?
Yeah, I'd probably have like heel tendencies, and that way I'd like get some sort of like rapport with the crowd, right? Yeah. Refs don't get a lot, so you got to have something to get you over with the crowd. So while I'm working at the gym, I gotta get the crowd over.
I'm in no good shape, but I still think I can beat up Roman.
Oh, I appreciate that. I just
I'll do
I know
it
what
right across his back. Except for all the standard. It's like, hey, remember that? How'd it feel? Alright. Oh, go last one this time.
Nice.
Alright. Alright, we both agree LA Knight is being misused. Very. If we were the general manager of whatever show he was on, what would you do to give him a push that he deserves?
I'd stop making him the odd man in the match just to take the fall. It's nice to see him in these big matches, but he's always in that match, it seems like, just to be the one to take the loss, so to make everybody else continue to look strong. And I put him in a position where I don't know. I don't know if I'd give him that main event slot anymore, or if I feel like his time's fast with the crowd. But I'd keep him like in the Intercontinentals or United States Championship picture all the time. He would be a top mid-card guy all the time, I think, for me.
I would definitely keep him mid-card and main event status.
Yeah.
I'll give him a title.
Yeah.
But not Intercontinental. I'll give him a main title. He deserves a main
main
title.
one?
Not like War Heavyweight. I'll probably give him like Sammy's belt for Universal and let him run with it. But I'll put him out against matches a few to people that if he beats that person, it pushes his career. Not like against random people like Richard Chance or
people who
already
love.
Yeah. Beat somebody that makes an impact because you beat him.
That would be nice to see him like getting some clean wins and not always getting. I mean, most of the time he loses, it's because he's gotten screwed over.
Oh yeah.
But it's still after you get screwed over enough times, it just starts to make you look bad still, right?
And this whole thing with the Bloodline run scores.
Oh.
So I'll put him away with the Bloodline. Have him go up against like Finn Balor.
That's right.
Seth Rollins. I think him and Rollins have a good match.
I think it was the first one you said, him and Balor.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too.
I think they can put on a really cool match.
Something else I might do with Balor Knight, I might put him with the Judge today. Have him turn heel and go with Judge. He doesn't have some allies.
He would make a great heel.
He would, because his talking on the mic won't change really.
Yep.
And I think he'll fit in with the Judge today.
He'd be like a very much like an Austin heel, where like people, half the crowd was still cheering because they just like that part of him. I think that would be cool.
All right, halfway through, man.
Okay.
10 more to go.
Go over wrestling. Were you happy with how John Cena retired? Do you think that? You think he was right to break Ric Flair's record? I really liked the retirement. I did. Like the smile and like the tap out. I thought there was something special about that, and I did like that he did beat Ric Flair's record, because I don't think there's any question that like John Cena has been more influential and important in the wrestling industry than Ric Flair ever was. So I think he deserved it.
I agree. I'm happy he was the one that broke the record.
Yep.
If it wasn't him, only one close to be Triple H and Ed, by him breaking it.
Important.
Yeah, I don't like Orton. That's why I didn't mention it. I like that he broke Ric Flair's record, but I also like that he turned heel when he retired, before he retired, because that's something he's never done.
Even though it didn't work out in the long run, like they turned him back, it was nice that he did that just one time to say that he did that.
To see that, hey, I done it, it worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the matches he had, but there's one thing I did not like. I wish that, like, he wrestled CM Punk one last time.
Yeah.
He wrestled LA Knight. I would love to have seen him wrestle Seth Rollins one last time.
Yeah.
They had a good feud, man, 2015 and 2016. But that was one thing that disappointed me, was he was on the mic with Seth Rollins. He teamed with him, but he never fought him one-on-one. But I think it's because Rollins was a heel at the time, and he was a heel. So he turned his face. Rollins is still a heel. They could have done it, but that's one thing I think they missed out on.
Yes.
Do you think there was one person you'd like to have seen him wrestle before he retired? He never got a chance to compete against?
Did we see him wrestle AJ before he retired, or that was one that he missed?
No, he wrestled AJ.
He did wrestle AJ.
That was just on a random episode of Raw SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. I can't picture anybody that he really missed, I feel like.
I agree. I think he had matches. He fought Dominic. Won the IC belt for the first time. Fought
Randy Orton.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes one time.
That's right. No, he had a really good farewell tour.
He did.
That was nice.
All right, on the pop culture. All right. Oh, And if the Last of Us video game made a part 3, those rumors have happened. I got my fingers crossed it is.
Yep.
What would you like the storyline to be about?
Well, I'm a little sour that Joel is gone, so I think it would be nice if if it was kind of a prequel, and we played as Joel and Tommy in between the original Outbreak and the first game.
So like take place way before the first one?
Yes.
Or like before, like midway first, but
even before they ever met Ellie.
Okay.
Like, right maybe from the time that they escaped from the military when Joel's daughter died, right up until almost maybe even up until they meet Ellie, or up until something.
And they were both members of Firefly. And something happened.
There's a lot of story to go back to.
Exactly. To find out what happened that caused them to split up.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'll go a different route now. I would like to see it. I like Joe. But I actually would like to play as Tommy.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Because you never really got a chance to play as him even in number 2.
No, not at all, eh?
Well, like number 3 to be would be how number 2 ended. Remember, Dana left with the kid.
Yeah.
Now he came back to the farm and they were gone. I would like number 3 to be Ellie grown up more, like a teenager now.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Tommy's got like maybe that father-daughter thing going on that her and Joe had.
Yes.
And have this girl come in to Jackson asking for help, right? And nobody knows who this person is. And Ellie and Tommy go to help her. You find out that the person they go to help is Dana, and that girl all for the journey was the kid that was in number 2.
Okay.
And you find out what happened to Dana. And something else I'd like to see would be Abby come back and have that tension with her and Tommy because she killed Joe.
Yes.
And Tommy's been after her. I'd like to see play as Tommy and have him go right after Abby. That'd be the whole game plan for him, is go after Abby.
That would be cool.
Just wrap that whole thing up.
That would be cool.
Alright.
Pop it all, sir. Let's see what we got. Chris only.
Yeah,
Would you collect certain comic book series? Which ones and why? There's a time where I would have. I don't know. I don't have it in me to collect things anymore. If I did any, it would be like a short series. I mentioned this before. I wouldn't mind getting the last Ronin set of Turtle Comics. What's that, 4 comics? Or 12 comics?
I think.
Yeah. And even then, I don't know if I would get the physical ones now, or if I would just get
like older ones.
Get it like on my phone, like buy the copies of them on my phone to read. As silly as that sounds. With kids, things get destroyed too much.
Right, so if you did, you would go after.
I would, yeah. If I did, it would be the last Ronin Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Interesting. I thought you might have said like Batman or something. But there's a lot of Batman.
Yeah, too much to choose from.
Oh yeah, we got that right. A lot of Batman. Oh, okay. Who are your favorite Final Fantasy VII characters and your least favorite one? And same as your Final Fantasy X. Least favorite and most favorite.
Okay, my favorite Final Fantasy VII characters are Cloud and Barret.
Oh man, I like Barret because he's got chains like we're like a boxing glove, pair of scissors, a rocket launcher, Gatling gun.
Yeah, it had like the claw machine claw on it.
Yeah.
My least favorite characters, is this for like playable characters?
They don't even have to be playable. It could be like anybody who's in the storyline but you didn't play as them.
There's a girl in 7, I can't remember her name.
Okay.
She's an optional character.
Oh, the one with the ninja star?
She steals all your shit. Remember that? And then and then you have to go on a mission with no materia against all these hard-ass monsters.
Yep.
And you have to get it back. Yeah. I don't like her, and I didn't care much for Vincent.
He was too late in the game again.
And he was so optional, and like, he wasn't that good when you got him. His limit break was just like, turned him into a monster, and it wasn't like some sort of powerful monster. It was like one that you've already fought defeated. Final Fantasy X, my favorite character, Waka.
Waka was hilarious.
Waka and Seymour. I thought Seymour was a cool villain.
Oh, he was.
My least favorite characters.
You might not have any.
I don't think I do. I think I really enjoyed all the characters, and I don't remember any villains that I didn't like. No, I think I don't have any least favorites from 10.
Right, I'm starting off with 10.
Okay.
My favorite was Waka, just because his comedy.
That's right.
I actually like Luna because of her magic abilities. Man, leveling her up is badass, man. She did a lot of damage. They were he wasn't a part of the team, but you didn't get to play as him. But remember at 10, there was it wasn't Seymour. He was ball headed. He was captain of those guys that did like research on technology, the Abacos.
Oh, okay.
He was the captain of Stick. That's what he did.
Nice.
Because I liked him because he was cool and you didn't get to fight him, but man, when the cutscene when he was fighting people, he looked like unstoppable. My least favorite in 10 was the Summon.
Oh.
Those three sisters.
Oh, the Ladybug sisters? Yeah.
You actually had to fight them.
Yes.
They deal a lot of damage to you, but when you get them,
they dumbed right down. I forgot about Orin from 10. He was one of my favorites, too.
Oh, the guy with the eye patch?
Yeah. He was very cool.
He always had that flash he drank from.
That's right. Like his sword was always like behind his jacket, so he would like flip his jacket back and he was ready to fight. He was cool.
Final Fantasy VII, my favorite was Barrett, and I liked Red.
I like Red too. Yeah, he was cool.
I like how you got him because he was an experiment.
Yeah.
And the whole storyline was like finding out he had a tribe of people.
Then you go back there.
Yeah.
That was a nice story.
And my least favorite in Final Fantasy VII was those people with the suits that went chased after you for a while. There's 3 of them. There was that girl and 2 guys.
Yeah.
They always come up in a helicopter and attack you. And then I forget the names.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I didn't like them.
Yeah.
Because they showed up at the randomest times that made no sense.
And you had to fight them so many times.
Yeah, and you had to beat all 3 in the same match. If you don't beat one, they actually take off. You have to beat all 3 of them.
Yep.
I didn't like that, but you know something. You know the yuppie storyline there. If you go that, I don't know. Did you actually play? Did you go after her?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know what I mean. But when you go to that place, they're in the bar, but they don't interact with you. Like when you go in, it's just random that they're there.
Weird, right?
And you think they're interacting with you.
Did you play the 7 remake?
No.
Okay. I just found out recently that the second part to the 7 remake, though, too. I didn't know that. I 100%ed the 7 remake. I didn't know that they made the next one already.
Is there anything different, like in the gameplay, storyline, or is it basically
the gameplay is more updated, so it's not as turn-based. It's more like run around and be able to do what you want, but it's more new Final Fantasy mechanics. There is slight differences in the story. Spoiler alerts, like remember when Big and Wedge die on the tower? They don't die in this one. Okay. Like little differences, and then at the end of the first remake, that's when it starts to go like, okay. I'm curious to see in the second part, which I want to play now, how it continues to follow along the actual 7 story, because the end of this first one kind of like, whoop.
Oh, that war doesn't die?
Well, from what I remember, they kind of learned that, like, this has already happened. Everything that they're going through has already happened.
Oh, so there's like,
and they're able to change it? Like, I don't know, I didn't
It's not like they died, but they're able to change how they died, basically.
It was almost like they were aware that it was a remake.
Maybe now I don't want to play it.
It was really cool. I'm probably not explaining it in the best way, but it was an interesting twist. But no, it was a great game. The graphics were awesome. The voiceovers were really good. I love the voiceovers for the characters.
Did they keep the characters looking the same, or did they like change it?
It was perfect, dude. For like a Final Fantasy VII fan, it's just such a wonderful game.
Yeah, great books.
Malcolm's playing it right now. He just started playing it a little while ago, so that's pretty exciting.
Randall looks probably cool with them new graphics.
I don't think you get to play as him in this one, but you do. I think you do rescue him. I think
you can't play as him.
Not yet.
I hope so.
It seemed like he was going to be playable in the second one, I believe.
Okay, right now, if I play that and you don't get to play as him, yeah, that thing get a bad rating for me. All right, man, just let it go for it.
Okay. This one is.
All right. There's some more Chris Only questions. Let's see if you can go.
Okay. Would you like Nightwing to finally be in a Batman movie? And who would you like to play the part?
No Batman.
Who would be Batman in this movie?
Anybody.
Like someone who's been Batman before, like
it could be George Clooney, it could be Christian Bale, it could be Robert Pattinson, Twilight. It could just be somebody that can play Batman. Yeah, because the actor can play the next Batman I heard.
Oh, that'd be interesting. He might play a good night.
The fight style of the game is pretty like kung fu-ish.
Maybe if you like I don't know. You give me yours, and I gotta keep on thinking about this one.
First off, I definitely like seeing him in the movies, because in the games he's awesome. Fights with like batons that electrical that can stun you.
Yeah.
Now he's got cool aerobatic maneuvers. In the comic books, he's got such cool storyline. He even takes over as Batman for a while.
Okay.
But throughout the movies, I don't know. They put Batgirl in the movie. They put Robin in the movie. I don't know why they did Nightwing, but I definitely love to see Nightwing. But with this fight style, what I like to see play as him is, I know it's going to be crazy because it probably won't fit the guy.
Yeah.
But it's got to be somebody that's cocky, because he's cocky, and somebody that can fight really good. And that's the guy from The Boys.
Butcher?
Yeah, Butcher.
Okay. What's his?
He plays Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Oh, his name's slipped my mind right now.
What's called Butcher?
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good because he'd be cocky.
Yep.
He's got that like fighting style, brawl thing.
That could be cool. I could see like Orlando Bloom from the age he was in Lord of the Rings as Legolas.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because he's got
about the white hair.
He's got the acrobatics. I can see that him doing that character well.
I didn't think so, man.
It took me a minute. I was like, who has that like acrobatic body type for a guy as an actor? That's what I was thinking. And he's a good actor too, so I can see him actually playing the role well.
My night would be more like gritty. Yours more like right down that.
That's right.
Right on. All right. No, this one. I got it. We both played Resident Evil 9.
Mm-hmm.
What was your least favorite fable of the game and your most favorite fable of the game?
My least favorite thing about the game was a particular part, and it was when you were dealing with the girl and you had to go and hit all the switches to open up the ceiling. Remember that?
Yeah.
Every time you get to a switch, she would pop out somewheres and you had to run from her to get to the other switch. I didn't like that part at all. Yeah, that was the worst one. I didn't like that.
Favorite
thing about the game. Just the atmosphere as a whole. Like, you turn on the lights, you only have to turn the volume up very much. I can only imagine if you put on like a set of headphones when you were playing it, how intense it would have been, but it had a wonderful atmosphere. The first person especially as first person as what's her name?
Right?
Grace. Yeah, that's just. There were times where it was legitimately freaky.
Oh yeah. My favorite thing about it was it went back to Raccoon City after all those years.
Yep.
And how you as Neon, we went through the police station, had the flashback.
Oh, I forgot about the police station.
Oh, like
back to.
Okay, that's why happened to the cop. The flashback when you first met the X, and then this X number 2 shows. I call him number 2.
That's right.
He shows up. That was my favorite thing. Was going back to Raccoon City, seeing like how damaged Stillball was,
Yep.
like the memories. My least favorite thing about that, when you played as Grace, my least favorite part was at the very beginning when she's that detective in the hotel thing there.
Yes.
I found you don't put it all like the hotel. It was spooky and all that. What I didn't like about it was, to me, playing it through, like I could tell exactly when a cutscene was going to happen. Just the way you played it, like you could tell. Okay,
things were building up.
Things building up to somebody's going to show up or something's going to fall and spook you. That's what I liked it. I found like the first chapter with her was so predictable how stuff was going to happen.
It was very much like a movie that way, where you could just feel something was about to happen as it was coming. I agree.
Like when she went to that room and the guy was sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
And then you could tell that was happening as soon as she opened the door.
That's right.
But also, I didn't like what was like when she had that thing with a flashback of her mom and her.
Mm-hmm.
Then she just quickly remembered that her mom had that thing behind the portrait.
Yeah.
Like you could tell, like, okay, you're definitely going to that portrait. But when I first played it, when I played with her, I could tell that portrait had something to do.
Yeah.
With the way it was just set up. And
that's right.
And you can interact with it, and it's like, ooh, this looks familiar. Like, yeah, this is going to lead to something.
Most things you can't interact with unless it's something you can pick up or it does something that has some sort of meaning.
All right.
Okay. So, would you like to see a new X-Men game where you can make your own teams of 4? Which character would you pick? Ooh, that'd be a fun game. I will, before I get into this, I'm really looking forward to the Wolverine game coming out in September.
I'm looking forward to it too, but I got a feeling that I think it's gonna be a Wolverine game.
Yeah.
So I think it's not going to have any other X-Men characters. I got a feeling like there's not going to be no cutscenes with nobody, or you get to play as, like, from all you see. I think it's just going to be pure Wolverine. You're not going to see no other X-Men people.
One thing it's got going for it, it's being made by Insomniac, which is the same people that made the last 2 Spider-Man games, and they do good games.
They do, so.
So if it's an open world similar to Spider-Man with, like, the counters and stuff, like, have you seen the video for it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Have you seen the newer trailer where it shows Omega Red?
Oh.
Yeah, and with him with his, like, I guess, like, tentacles and electricity.
Okay.
He comes from the shadows, and Wolverine's like, oh, we're against you.
Oh, man.
They had, like, history of when they were X-Men animated Russia.
Okay. Well, I would love to see an actual X-Men game where there was, like, a real roster of X-Men that you could pick from.
Kind of like X-Men Legends, remember that?
That was wicked. But have more of a fighting style like the Avengers game that just came out, right? But have the same kind of roster to pick from. That would be crazy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. My 4 characters. Definitely Wolverine.
Okay.
Magneto. Like who picked the old man?
Oh, yeah. Anybody, man.
Magneto, Wolverine. Colossus. I just like Colossus a lot.
That's 3.
Nightcrawler.
Okay. Question before I pick mine. Colossus. Would you like to be able to, like, play as Colossus, like, not, like, play as him, and he could do okay, but when you turn into armor form, he's, like, unstoppable, you know what I mean?
It should be a noticeable difference, like it.
Yeah.
You should have, like, only a fraction of health when he's human, and then have to transform. But I don't know, do Colossus have limits on how long he could be transformed for or anything in comics?
No, comics is like his term or what. In X-Men Legends, if I remember correctly, when you played as him in your group, he had like a time theme.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it failed out the game. My top 4 X-Men characters I like to see in the X-Men game would be definitely Wolverine would be one of them. Gambit. Like Gambit, my team with the staff and the throwable exploding cards. But the character's got to have the action, man.
Yes.
One, I think you're probably not going to respect this person, not an X-Men character,
Okay.
and that is Mystique.
Okay.
Because what I like to see in the game is if you play as Mystique, and say you defeat, you defeat bosses and that level up, her ability can unlock, so you can change into that certain character. You defeat and gain those abilities for a certain period of time. Like, picture, man, say if you lost like Wolverine, you can have her turn into Wolverine for a period of time with those abilities. Or say she beat the Juggernaut, then you can have him change into Juggernaut.
Well, Mystique would have made a really good stealth game herself, like just a solo stealth game.
All the time she can change into people.
Oh yeah, like an assassin stealth game, man. That would have been sweet.
And I need somebody to fly. So my team will be Banshee.
Okay.
He had sound waves.
Yep.
He can glide and fly really good.
Gotcha.
Man, in the comics, man, and the anime, in the cartoons, when he knew those abilities, he had some people flying big time.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, this is like this Fortnite. Mr. Fortnite teamed up with WWE, and they made a wrestling game that it was like all Fortnite characters, but it was a wrestling game. Would you play it? Would you play it? And do you think it'd be an interesting or a bad idea? I think it'd be interesting.
All the same kind of characters, style, animation, but as a wrestling game.
Yeah.
Right
now, just first have Jonesy, and have Jonesy with a beard, take on the stick and a cage mat.
Oh, I think that'd be cool. I'd play an epic wrestling game for sure.
I think it'd be a neat idea too. Think about that. Battle War, all these characters,
battle passes and stuff.
Oh yeah, upgrades. But have different attires for the different characters, not have
something different.
8 different pills in one match.
Yeah.
Think about that. The Hell in a Cell. You just throw 4 pill out Hell in a Cell from some tables below.
They could make it so wacky and crazy.
And you have the wrestlers finishers.
Yep.
So have what was that character in Fortnite there? What's that one? Bright Bomber or whatever. They had the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Have her smash somebody with the guitar.
Yep.
Have the one in the new season there. Have that Sprite Guardian mechanical guy. Have the power of the punch or something. We both agree it'd be interesting.
Oh, I think that'd be fun. Yeah.
All right. 3 left, man. Oh,
wrestling. The bloodline has run its course. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. I think the bloodline has run its course, and I think the NFTs have run their course. And I think,
they run a course on 3 left out of 5.
It's taken up so much TV time for anybody else in the last half a decade.
Think of all the different variations of members of the bloodline, man. The Roman, Usos, Jacob Montana, Solo, Sammy, then you have the MFTs. Now there's talk of Bill Fatu coming in, join Roman's group or Jacob's group, whatever. It's gone on way too long.
And it's become a family business.
Yeah, not only that, now they're doing stuff that happened way before, that happened years ago. They're doing a game with different people in the group. They're doing the same thing with Jay.
Yep. They're
doing it with Jacob.
Yeah.
So it's not something new. It's just repeated.
That's right. You lost the Roman, now you got to obey him. Yeah.
Run its course, man. You gotta get rid of that. Big time. Alright. I'm finishing with my final pick with the rational question. Okay. Alright. Let's go back here. You know what? We'll go with 3. fans growing up watching wrestling, if we were had a chance, not even a contract, a one-time contract, to compete in the Royal Rumble match, how would you perform in the Rumble? Like, say, would you like go right after people when you saw a chance to eliminate somebody? Would you like hide in the turnbuckle corners and wait for the next final? And what entry would you like your entry number to be random or know ahead of time?
Just give me a random number as long as it's not the first like 5.
Okay.
When I come out, everybody's fighting each other, distracted. I'm going to come in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide under the bottom rope.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go under the fucking curtain.
And
I'm just going to hang out there until it's the final 2. And then I'm going to wait until the guy's looking around and he's got his back to me. He's up on the ropes. Well, where the fuck is the guy? I'm going to run in and fucking flip him up over.
Okay.
Those guys are big and scary.
I would like my entry number to be random, like a draw out of the tumble. I don't want to know ahead of time.
Yeah.
I like to be random, have a surprise. But if I do number 30, I'll ask for a whip draw.
Yeah.
Draws, I don't like number 30. But I'll go in and I'll give it a go. You know, I'll punch some people. I'll suplex somebody if I can. Give somebody a stunner. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to last long if I do that.
Right.
But I'm going to go in. Give them all, but what I'm going to do is, if I see somebody trying to eliminate someone, I'm going to go help that person.
Oh, yeah.
Pull them over. You know, like that'd be someone, that person you're worried about. Guarantee I'm probably going to get speared, stunnered, claymored, but it'd just be like a drill in the rush, man. I'd be okay with going in, guns blazing. I might last a few minutes. I might be like going back to the curtain and you still be waiting to come out.
If I see you coming over the ropes, I'll come up from underneath the ring, and I'll get down on my hands and knees so you can just land on me. Not touch the floor.
I'm
getting right back under the ring after.
I've had Bob something to say. We do this, yeah, man. When we play Royal Rumble and wrestling games, we try to eliminate each other. We make a pact upon two. Sometimes it doesn't work out. We see opportunity to eliminate somebody. Say I was in the Royal Rumble, getting my butt handed to me, and you came out. Would you actually help me to the final 2? Would you actually, if you had the chance, pull me over, like midway through or something?
In real life versus in the game?
Yeah, in
real life. Like we never make it to the final 2 in the game, we always betray each other. But in real life, I'd help you out. We'd be final 2.
Hey, would you help me out? I'm like, not hide underneath the ring. Boy, that might work though. If you hide underneath the ring and just wait to see me in trouble.
That's right, and then just sneak in,
save me, and go back out.
Hit the low blow from the reverse, sneak back out of the ring.
Right. Yeah, I'll help you out, dude. But just like wrestling game, I'm just telling you. It comes down to you, me, and one of my favorite people, like The Miz, or LA Knight. There's a chance to give him the main event status push. I'm going to pull you over the top rope, and I'm going to do like Juke here, eliminate myself, and give them the win.
Kane.
Yep. Alright. How you going to end this video? Last question of Bob Culture.
Would you consider Resident Evil 9 as one of your top 3 games? Yes or no? Ooh, top 3 games ever.
All the games you play, all throughout life. Good one. There's a lot of games we play that we don't like.
I think my favorite games. My number 1, if I had to choose, is going to be the God of War franchise. Series. I don't think there's another series that's had every game just be a hit the way that they are, man. Assassin's Creed, yeah.
My favorite one is that Black Flag.
Flat the same year. Start thinking of God of War gets distracted. So I got God of War.
Yeah.
I might put it in the top 3 games ever that I've played. It might just very well be.
I'm going to say no.
Yep.
I won't put it. I'll put like my top 5.
Okay.
No, it's definitely top 3.
Yep.
I like the Assassin's Creed games.
Yep.
That'd be number 3 for me. My favorite game is playing growing up, racking games. So I had that as number 2.
Yeah.
My top favorite games playing are like Marvel games, like Spider-Man, the Avengers and that. So that'd be my top 1. So I'll have Resident Evil 9 as one of my definitely top 5, but not in the top 3.
What if it was just, we're talking about franchises as a whole? Would Resident Evil be in your top 3 as a whole?
It's just Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 9 is number 1
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Then Resident Evil 2.
9 is like that's your top list for
Right now, playing Resident Evil I played.
Yeah.
9 would be 1, 2 would be 2, and number 4 would be 3.
Nice.
You? Resident Evil?
I think that's the exact same order as mine. Before 9, 2 was my top 1.
Okay.
Did you play 7 and 8? You didn't play 7 and 8, did you? I almost feel like they shouldn't even count because it's almost like a whole different set of stories,
They separated from
It's so separated.
Umbrella.
Because I want to choose 2 as my favorite, but then, like, damn, the Baxter House, what is this, 3, oh man, I don't know.
7 or 8.
That's 7.
That played.
7's the second scariest after 9 for me.
Is 7 like scary, like gameplay scary, like suspenseful, or good storyline?
Both.
Okay.
It's full of suspense, and like the atmosphere in that one, like a lot of places, like you have some environments where we have the town, Raccoon City, right? In 3. In 2, we have the police department. In 1, you have the manor or the mansion.
In 4, you have the village.
In 4, you have the village.
6 is all over the place.
6 is all over the place. 7 is just on one family's property, and you go from their house, which is all like run down and stuff, to like their guest house outside, and it's just a much scarier environment than any of the other ones I've had. 8's a village. There's 4 main bosses, I think, in 8, and each one has their own area you go to. Like one has a castle.
Kind of like Far Cry.
Yeah,
each one having a different territory.
Yeah, one.
Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But Resident Evil thinking 9 would be one of the top 3.
Yes, 100%.
Well, there you have, folks. That's part 2 of this. Thank you for doing it again with me, man. We're halfway through, man.
Yep.
We still got 2 videos to go. Get through the questions.
It's fun so far.
Oh, yeah. Have a good time, everybody. Stay safe, everybody. Keep back.